Jai Jai Swami Samarth. Dear friends, hope you all are happy and safe. Today we will see different Swami Samarth Maharaj miracle stories in different person life. So let us begin. There was a sweet couple which was just married. As usual, man goes to office and wife do housework. Once what happened from where viral infection attacks that man not known, suddenly he falls sick. Then wife takes him to hospital further treatment. Doctor says he is suffering from lung disease, so need to give lung therapy, which we need admit him immediately as soon as possible. His oxygen level also decreasing, which below threshold level. Wife then tells doctor, please start treatment, let me call my relatives. Treatment begins. Wife was scared about his husband health. She was Swami devotee, used to do daily shrine service without fail. She got full faith in Swami. She does Pradeep Bro Swami service work daily morning without fail. And thus within a few days during treatment of husband he got cured. This was miracle which he saved from lung disease. Thus Swami saves from that disease and heals that man. Jai Jai Swami Samarth. Next stories goes like this. There was family in which wife was busy in her kitchen and husband went to office. There were two kids to them. One was able to walk, run here and there. As usual, big kid goes to play in ground with street kids. And small kid which just learning to walk in walker. As it was small kid which playing drawing room, it sees main door is open, it crawls, pull the door and goes out. As they stays on first floor, so baby kid being to crawl down on steps, half a way baby slips, its balance drags down, baby falls down and start crying. During this, mother of that baby was doing Swami shrine service work in kitchen. She then hears baby crying voice, goes to baby spot, takes baby into hand, checks and wound or any happened to that baby. There was nothing to happen and wound, it was crying because hesitation, it was Swami saved that from accident. She then realized that Swami saved baby from disaster. Jai Jai Swami Samarth. Now let us begin with another story. There was family. In that family there were husband, wife and two kids. Once happened so husband was in home, it was Sunday, office was off, he was playing with his kids. Suddenly few local guys comes with police inspector to arrest that man. He and wife asks what is the reason to arrest. They tell them that your husband has link with smuggling drugs and murder case on him. As wife was full faith in her husband that he is innocent. She prays to police, my husband is innocent, he will not do this kind of criminal things, please believe, somebody planned to caught my husband. Husband tells wife, don't worry, I am truthful and truth always wins. Do have faith in Swami, he definitely save us. Police takes him custody and court case charge begins on him. Now advocate needed to solve the case. Locals, political people who to caught that man has fully experienced advocate, but this family has got less paid advocate, because that is middle class. So case begins, both husband and wife pray for justice. Miracle, that judge gives the justice to that innocent man, he wins the case. They feel it was miracle because Swami saved from this thunderstorm. Thus all were happy, they share this to all friends. Jai Jai Swami Samarth. Now let us see another story. The story is regarding Swami Samarth Maharaj. This is small story illustrates why Swami is also praised as in goddess form. Sri Swami Samarth avatar is considered two-third avatar of Dattatreya Maharaj. As earlier two avatar are Sripat Srivallava and Sri Narsimha Saraswati Swami Maharaj. Swami is like mother, which is mother takes care of her kids in the same way they too take care of us, so they are called as goddess avatar. This can be explained with one story regarding Swami Maharaj. Let us see. Swami once sat with his disciples in Akkalkoth village below the banyan tree. Swami asks his devotee who is willing to come to jungle trip. At beginning none were answered, but after some time they thought, is God, he will take care of us, so they shouts, we ready for jungle trip, they said. Thus journey to jungle begins, reach to jungle and sunsets. From morning all were walking and walking to reach jungle, but Swami didn't had no food, neither drank water, same condition was his disciples too. One of disciple asked to Swami, better to take rest and let us have food and water. Swami thus sees their faces which hungry and thirsty too, so we will plan to take rest here, they said. At last all were happy. They sat below big tree and start searching for food and water. Swami was God, he knows when and where things do have in jungle. Everyone searches for food, but it was vain. Swami call his loved devotee near to him, tells him there is small village near behind us, go there, ask just for Annapurna Devi to give food and water. Surprising that disciple and his friends goes in search of food as Swami said. As soon as they reached near to village, one old lady sat with lots of food which she had, rice curry, bread and sweets and many more. As they saw these foods, their mouths were watery. Thus that old lady asks these men, "Where are you going? Come here, take this food to your friends and for your too, as I had God worship and planned to give food all villages, but none of them came, so please take this all food to you and tell to Swami I am Annapurna Devi," and delivered food to all guys. In hurry and hungry moment, disciple not recognized as she was really goddess Annapurna Devi. They took food to their friends and also offered to Swami Maharaj. Everyone had food nicely. Food was very tasty and yummy. After having food, everyone slept nicely. During this time, Swami calls his loved devotee and asks about Annapurna Devi. He tells us, "You said it was same thing, she met us also, she said to you namaskar. She gave us food, actually it is miracle to us, but how did it happen don't know," he said. Then Swami thus said that she is really Annapurna Devi, which she came to fed you all guys. After listening these words, that loved devotee was overwhelmed and start crying because he met to Annapurna Devi but didn't praised. He then said to Swami Maharaj, "Sorry about missing out praising to Annapurna Mata." That loved devotee of Swami concludes that Annapurna Devi is Swami, you only played that Mata Annapurna role. Swami is called Annapurna Mata. Thus it shows that Swami is also considered mother, which she called as Annapurna Mata. Jai Jai Swami Samarth.